If social media disappeared today, so would a lot of the negative feelings that you hold on to. And the two reasons for that are because you would stop comparing your real life, all this, to the highlight reels you're constantly seeing. People do not post their real life on social media. It would not get the likes, the attention that the highlights get. They post the night outs, they post the vacations, they post the money, not what it took to get the money. Okay? So you would stop comparing your real life to the fake life that you're seeing so often on Instagram. Also, your morals, your values, your feelings, everything about you would be internalized through you. Or maybe through relatives, family members. Some people are really close to their parents, they take their parents' morals, whatever. But it wouldn't come from the celebrities. It wouldn't come from the hot girl, the hot guy that has thousands of followers because of their body, because of their tattoos, because of whatever. That are telling you, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. That are telling you how to be in your own relationship. That are telling you how to think in your own life, how to do in your own everything. And you believe them because they have followers, because they look good, because they're fit. Okay? You have to remember a lot of people on the internet are just lying to you. They are straight up lying to you. If you don't see anything on someone's page that's like not necessarily bad, but it's like it's fake, it's too good, it's perfect. They're lying. They are lying. No one has everything so clean, everything done perfectly all the time. Remember, these people are human beings. There's gonna be a slip up somewhere, there's gonna be something lacking somewhere. And yes, I know that's what editing's for, but you just admitted it to yourself. They're editing everything out, the stuff they don't want you to see, because it's not all real. It's not all perfect. Some people just get behind the screen and just talk bullshit, because they have the best smile, nice tattoos, muscles, smoking body, whatever. People that opens the door for them, and they use knowledge they got from somewhere else, or they make up knowledge that will get attention to retain people. Okay, so I'm telling you, social media disappears, so do a lot of the negative feelings going on inside your life. But what does the social media do other than cloud your judgment? Social media nowadays is so over sexualized. It's ridiculous, and it's not everywhere, but it is everywhere at the same time. And what I mean by that is because the main goal of these companies is to retain your attention. The longer you spend on the app, the more money they make, the more money the biggest creators on those apps make, which goes makes the app more money, and yeah, you get the gist of it, okay? They want your attention, they want your time. What is the best way to get someone's attention? Sexualized content. It is. It's the strongest pull. If I wanted to see the Barcelona flag, if I wanted to see what Barcelona was doing, just boom, I already know. I'm done. I'm already done. Sports is not going to keep me on social media. It's not, right? Whatever else you're interested in is probably not going to have such a strong gravitational pull, such as sexualized stuff. But it's more than just like porn. It's TikTok, the people showing off their unrealistic bodies just for a day in the life, for a story time, for a vlog. We're going to try matcha today, and you're in booty shorts and your quarter zip crop top is zipped down and everything. They're putting sexualized content in advertisements for kids movies, for this, for that. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. Okay, so it's keeping people on the app. It's absolutely disgusting. But remember, that changes how you see things. That decentralizes you to that type of stuff too as you get older. It's gonna kill your connections with people because on your phone you could see that sexual content like this. So why would you wait with another person? It's harming you. They are killing you. Every day, social media is injecting poison into your brain, but only if you let it. Only if you let it, okay? And they have people, you can't control what people post, of course, but the algorithm will hit you eventually, and they have sad ass people on this internet ruining people's views of the other gender, and they have thousands and millions of followers. We are all childs of God, child of the universe, supposed to love each other. That's what's so crazy, okay? Because there's people with millions of followers that just shit on the other gender all day, and it's not even jokes anymore. For the first few videos on their account, it was probably jokes. but now they're just, they're coping. Of course they're coping, and everybody in the comments is coping too, but they're all doing it through a stone wall. I don't need the other gender. Science is gonna make it so we can make babies without the other gender. And I'm not talking about just women. Men do it too, and it's fucking disgusting, bro. Stay the hell away from anybody that tells you that you don't need the other gender. Stay away from them instantly. When you see videos of people saying like, "Oh, don't trust women, don't trust men. They're just this, they're just that," get out of there. If you fall down the rabbit hole as a young man, as a young woman, you will be cooked for multiple years. Get out of there. Um, and one more thing too, let me tell you, just because something has a lot of likes doesn't mean it's true. Doesn't mean it's real, doesn't mean it's true. If I post a video saying I'm a millionaire and has a lot of likes, and then I post another video saying I'm broke and doesn't have a lot of likes, it doesn't mean that the millionaire one is true. Because a lot of people will show you something and be like, oh, it's from WorldStar and has like 20,000 likes. It has to be. No, it doesn't mean shit. Those big news pages have to post everything they see. Like, blah, 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 blah. And then some things are right, some things are wrong. But the thing is, they have to post it because if it ends up being right and they missed it, they're late. They lose their title, they lose their hierarchy, whatever. Okay? And don't let the sexualized content think that value within you comes from your body. None of your value comes from the outside, okay? Maybe that just opens the door, but just because people aren't chasing you for sex or this or that doesn't mean that you're not desired. Just because you don't have a fat ass, just because you don't have a chiseled jawline, just because you don't have the best smile in the world, doesn't mean that you're not beautiful, doesn't mean that you don't have value. Because looks will fade, okay? And often nowadays in today's generation, there's not a lot of personality behind looks. There's not a lot of character behind looks. People use their looks, it opens the door, and they're with another person next week because they can't maintain anything. Okay, so don't fall for the gimmicks that you have to. It's good to work out, stay in shape, okay? But don't fall for the you have to be the most beautiful, looks maxing, whatever. That stuff will poison your brain, will kill your body, and will end up killing you. Okay? 7 minutes of rambling. I just want to tell you before I wrap it up here. Social media isn't the worst thing in the world. It's probably corn, but it's not that good, especially when you overly use it. And I'm not saying to delete it forever. I'm just saying be conscious when you're using it. Don't fall into a doom scroll. Know what you're doing. When I open Instagram, I know why I'm opening Instagram. I don't really open it, but if I'm opening, it's because I'm either with someone or I got a text from someone saying like, "Hey, did you see what I say on Instagram? Hey, did you see what Fabrizio Romano posted? He's a soccer page, whatever." I don't really open Instagram. Do things with purpose. If I'm opening TikTok, it's to post on TikTok. If I'm opening Twitter, it's to post on Twitter or catch up on Barcelona news. There's no other reasons. You need to know why you're doing things. Don't just open it because you're bored. That's how they start selling you the best things to hold your attention. And next thing you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I forgot to do my homework. The doom cycle starts, okay? When when you live through a screen, your attention span ends up getting destroyed. Your self-trust ends up getting destroyed because you and your feelings are always in conflict with the feelings of the people that you're constantly watching, the views of the feelings that you're constantly the views, sorry, of the people that you're constantly watching. You lose the ability to be bored, which is very detrimental because that kills your thinking abilities. Because when you really want to solve a problem, you have to sit there and ponder. You won't be able to do that anymore. So your problem solving, your critical thinking, and remember, a lot of man's best ideas came from just sitting and thinking. Okay, so you lose that ability completely, and all in all, once you lose everything, once you lose your attention span, once you lose the ability to critically think, to problem solve, once you have self-identity crisis issues, you practically lose you yourself as a whole. You start living reactively. You start comparing yourself to everything. You start just becoming a consumer and not a creator. And all you live for is to chase the validation of the girl with more followers than you, of the guy that has all the girls and all the money and everything and this and that. You start posting for the people's attentions. You want to be the hottest guy in your grade. You want to be the most popular guy here. You want to be the best at this and that and that. And you stop living real life and start doing everything for the gram. Don't let it happen to you. You're young. Please let me be the guide for you. You don't need to fall into the doom rabbit hole that so many people, including myself, were stuck in for many years. I'm probably going to end every video like this, but 12-year-old me didn't have somebody to guide me, didn't have this knowledge, these role models. 22-year-old me will make sure you're guided and you have someone to look up to, someone that can answer your questions. Stay sharp.